Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, and today, friends, we're going to be focusing on the total crypto market cap. So Bitcoin's price, of course, it's sitting at around 63K, which I'll just show you right now. There's nothing much else to report. 62, 63, 64K. We're still zipping around this middle part. But of course, as well, we've got to add to the Ethereum price is still pooping around. And this is the ETH BTC ratio. It's back around 0.048. It's like we're just waiting. What are you doing here forever? This is pretty much what markets do, friends. You never know. It might even have like a final capitulation or something comes out when it comes to these. Also want to tell you as well, friends, there were pretty much some videos circulating around of Gary Gensler, the semen demon himself. He pretty much, he was rejecting answering anything to do with the Ethereum ETF. So they were asking him, and he was basically like dodging it. He won't talk about the Ethereum ETF. So you could tell what's going on pretty much. Expect a rejection. The ETF for Ethereum rejected this month, but the deadline is around August, and we're just anywhere within the next 12 months pretty much. And it's because everybody knows it, friends. We might see everybody start to price it in more aggressively as time goes on. And of course, don't forget, man, just because the Bitcoin ETF, okay, went up after the Bitcoin ETF, that does not necessarily mean that the Ethereum ETF is going to be up only after that too. In fact, we might find that because of the Ethereum ETFs following the Bitcoin ETF, we might find that the marketplace, the weak hands, the emotional money, they're going to look at the Bitcoin ETF and they're going to see that it went up after, so they're going to FOMO in harder to the Ethereum ETF. And then obviously it's going to be very controversial because then we're going to have to be telling everybody, guess what? You've priced in the future movement already now. We might actually be over. So we're going to have a look now at the Bitcoin price. It is the monthly candle. We're still moving around sideways. A lot of people, friends, still expect much higher prices. I hope we get a $200,000 Bitcoin, of course, but that's just hope and cope. You never really know, friends, where it goes in these markets these days, okay? So the ETH BTC price sucks, right? There's also been these weird, friends, withdrawal of the Grayscale proposal for the Ethereum ETF. I'll just get that article up for you because it's very strange. You're like, why did you withdraw it? So someone here, shout out to Scotty Boy Johnson. So Scotty Boy said, Grayscale, do you mind elaborating? Look at this. Grayscale Futures Ethereum ETF, the notice of withdrawal of a proposed rule change to list and trade shares of Grayscale Ethereum Futures Trust. They're like, wait a minute. Why did you remove your Grayscale Ethereum proposal? And then Scotty Boy says, for background, Grayscale filed this ETF essentially for the sole purpose of getting the corrupt SEC on record with an order with respect to its analysis on the futures-based Ethereum ETF. So I guess we're waiting for some sort of explanation here and there. But yes, we don't really know, friends, when it comes to these. Just, you know, some insiders are doing something out there. And friends, I want to play some nice pump music because I want to remind you we're not over with the bull market. And we're going to use our lovely friends at Reddit because, friends, now, I'm not making this up. This is all true. Somebody on Reddit here, this person, why are all the threads locked here so quickly? Okay, so this dude, shout out to this person, he got banned on the finance section, Finance Australia Reddit section because, get ready, he was over-invested in crypto. And do you want to know how much he had, friends? He has 5,000 Australian dollars in crypto, which is 10% of his entire life savings. So he's got 50 grand. He's got 5 grand Aussie. Friends, that's about 1 Ethereum. He's got 1 Ethereum. He's got like 3,300 US or whatever. And they lock the thread and they keep locking all these other threads out here. And the reason why this mod, if we read here, says, this thread has been locked. I find it very difficult to believe it is not satire intended to bait, considering the original poster claims he has almost 10% of his savings in crypto. Mr. Mod or Mrs. Mod, or whatever you are, Unicorn Mod, 10%? 10%? That is a starting amount of crypto. 10%? Wow. Friends, I know people in crypto with over 100%. They're pretty much leveraged and they're all in. Man, that's crazy. That's telling us, friends, we're early. We're early. It's amazing. Towards the end of the bull market euphoria, it's infected society that much with greed, and it's priced in that much happiness pretty much and perfection for the crypto market. We might find stuff like that where they go, well, you know, it does make sense here and there, but they won't just say it by their own accord. They'll say, well, Tim Apple, the Apple CEO, he likes it, so I guess it must be cool because it's just permeated society that much. That's what we might find going on. So use this as just like a barometer. We're still early, and that's the most beautiful part of all. Check these meme coins out, friends. Check this out. Okay, this is beautiful. Whoever made this, man, oh, this is crazy. Look at this DickWifButt power. Look at this. It's so cool, man. Look at this, friends. It is really, really cool. They're just putting all the logos and stuff over it. It's really, really awesome. There's even, friends, there's even an Easter egg at the end. If you watch. He's ran with the corrupt SEC. They just make me laugh, man, friends. We're literally just moving. We are moving Pokemon cards on the internet. You know that, right? That's all we're doing. We're collecting and trading Pokemon cards. This is adult Pokemon card. That's what all crypto is. Tokens. Swap here, swap there, do this and do that with your token. Oh, you got a magical power one. You can stake yours. Or you've got another magical power. Your one actually goes up. Oh, it's a new Pokemon set. Oh, man, it's just crazy. Ran with the garage. It's just hilarious, man. Whoever's making these, friends, I'm just telling you right now. We're going to keep doing these, by the way. Also, I want to speak about other coins out there. So, friends, this happened with Landwolf, right? Because of Landwolf's success, and by the way, congratulations, Landwolf community, friends. We are holding the line. Please keep doing that, friends. Please, we're up 14 million market cap. Please do this rounded, but oh man, I'll be frothing at the mouth if we can get this up. If we can get this up, get that 100 million market cap, and then we can start to think about the actual riveting of 1 billion. So, oh, that'd be beautiful to see. But so Landwolf is obviously no stranger to the vampire attacks. Landwolf, 5-time rug survivor, 5-time vampire survivor. And because of Landwolf's success and the community and the Twitter spaces, it invites a lot of copycats. And that's pretty much part of the game, friends. You know, they always want to come, everyone's come out and take. Now, I said something in Twitter spaces for Landwolf. I have to tell you because it's really important. And I'm going to show it to you right now, friends. So I've made this post here. I'm going to make probably a whole video on this, a lesson on vampires. So once again, friends, I am not here to tell you what will happen. I don't do that, okay? All I'm trying to do is, I'm here 18 hours a day. I am simply trying to describe a trend or a thesis or a vision that's occurring. That's all I'm trying to do. That's what you're trying to do. To see where the puck is going, all right? Now, Pepe, this was amazing, okay? And once again, it will deserve a full video because Pepe went up, did like like 200,000x, goes back down to 280 million market cap. Now, I thought back then, this was a year ago, okay? I thought, look, even though you made it to Binance, why would anyone buy that Pepe? You are Pepe number 10. You're the 10th Pepe, literally. You're not the first one. You're the original one. Why are they going to buy you? And what ends up happening is, friends, 2 of the 3 devs sell and they rug. They dump. But 1 dev holds the line. I think it's called DJ and Harambe. I forgot his name is. Okay? So shout out to my friend Charlie for telling me that story. That's important. I did not know this. I only heard the FUD on the Twitter. I did not know that there was like a 1 dev holding the line. So what ends up happening, friends, is at this point of the red box, I was thinking, because I didn't know, I was thinking, well, why would I buy a 280 million market cap Pepe, 300, 400 million, if there's so many others and people are going to copycat, no one knows what the real one, they're just going to keep minting them. It's not going to work out. Well, guess what happened, friends? The market chose. The market chose this as the real Pepe, and then it did an 18x from that point to 3.3 or 4 billion market valuation. So pretty much, what's the lesson here? The lesson is, once a coin, even though it has vampire attackers, once it reaches a critical mass, the market then has it permanently in its mind that if you are a clone of it, you are seen as ugly, no product market fit. You're done. We don't want to touch you. It's beautiful that this actually happens. Because, friends, this already happens, by the way. If you were smart enough, you could have known this happens with Bitcoin. Because with Bitcoin, if you go make another Bitcoin clone right now, no respect. No one cares. Go try and make another Bitcoin. Say we're actually a better Bitcoin, right? That's why the better Bitcoin name for Hex is like a joke now, for example. But even if you, but that's better Bitcoin features. But imagine you try to actually make another decentralized blockchain like Bitcoin. Hey, it's a store of value, does nothing with the Bitcoin level. Okay, no product market fit, like Bitcoin Diamond, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin 5.0. You see what I mean? It's the same thing. So once it hits a critical mass, it will never be able to get taken away. And then people have to make a new ID to get mindshare. Well, that's the same thing that we're hopefully going to see with Landwolf in terms of achieving a critical mass. And because there's heaps of other Landwolfs, they keep diluting. So the ones we have here, friends, I always put the contract address here for you. It's 0x9C, and then it ends in 0615. So the last 3 digits are 615, the divine plan, because it's an angel number. It's kind of funny how that works, just crazy how that works, okay? So you just get to see all of these things play out. And also, this also is relevant to DickWifButt, friends, because with DickWifButt, you're going to start to see, as this power comes up, people are going to start to make other ones. They're trying to remove ones, make it fun, whatever. But friends, what they're doing is it's the same vampire attack type of things. But I can tell you right now, as we go further and further along, as people see the effort and the lack of dumps in terms of like the lack of like abandonment, people just have more faith in it and they learn to trust it more. It's funny because people, it's funny. You probably think, if you keep thinking this, you think everybody who launches every new coin just succeeds. No. People love to buy expensive. They love to buy something that's actually cheap, which has just become expensive. They love that. They actually love that. They don't actually like buying cheap. They want to just see something become expensive. That's what they want. So as something goes up, it gains more and more and more people. And guess what? Cycle 1 advantage, new meme coin. That's the most important part too. So there is some celebration out here because DickWifButt, friends, reached a total milestone of 10 million market cap, and it just had a bit of a pullback, which is okay. But yeah, look, I'm not telling you to touch any of these. And by the way, just to clarify, there are many coins, friends. Many coins are covering the Tangang universe. I just have to make videos to go through all of them. There really is so many. So it's up to you, man. I'm not going to go through and hold everyone's hand because, man, I'm literally one guy and I'll do all these posts. Okay, but you get the point when it comes to this. So if you change to the market cap, you can see pretty much it flapped up. It's still above around this cum rocket flipping part. So that's pretty cool. Now, I don't know how deep the retracement will go, but what I want to do is have a look at the pulse ratio. And maybe if you just have a look at the pattern, I mean, this one was a 50% pullback. You never know. This thing could do a 50% pullback again. You don't know with these things. I don't know how you're going to handle execution on this. But like, look, friends, if I was, let's say I'm like, you have to get in, I will put a super trend. I'll put a super trend just to give me some sort of indicator guidance. Okay. And this is a 12-hour super trend, but you might even put maybe the daily. Look, see the daily's on the green. Or you might want to do, say, this is, friends, this is a long time frame for something that's so short. You might even have to go down on 4-hour. And you might just say, hey, if you ever flip red, I know you're cheap and maybe I get in. So you flipping red, it's about, from this distance, it's about another 20% drop. See, as it flips red here, goes sideways and comes up. It flipped red here, but look, it kept going down. So shorter time frames, it is what it is. At least it's kind of giving you something on your screen to just look out for it. That's it. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Trying to get you to, like, you don't have to keep rushing into green candles. And you can do this with every other coin. That's pretty much what I want you to at least have this mindset of doing. But like, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to get all these deep pullbacks. It's bull market, man. The crowd just starts running. Now you get to see, oh, now I know why my friend Somi wearing a Snorlax hat actually stood in front of the train in the bloody bear market, accumulating all that as much as we can and holding the line. Because you just going to get to see, like, where do you get in? Where do you get in? That's pretty much what's going to happen. The bull market dips get more and more shallow. Also, always look out for these like instant 50% drops. But remember, this is the DWB to pulse ratio, friends. So as pulse goes up, maybe this thing lags. As pulse keeps going up and up and up, then it finally stops and they slingshot. That's what you're looking for, man. You're looking for things with high value growth. And a lot of the vampires, right, they are pretty much vampires. But, you know, everyone's trying to be friendly and trying to like move off everything. But the winners will keep winning. That you'll see. The winners will keep winning. And I just showed you with the Pepe example. That's why it deserves its... You have to spend time talking about that. This should show you, don't give up on one coin because you think, oh, it's going to be copycatted and stuff here and there. Nope. The winning network effect. And people want to join the actual winner. They do. And look at these other Tangang meme coins. Now, friends, here's the thing, man. I love P-Dye, Teddy Bear, Treb. I love that ecosystem. I love as well Hexy Bastard, 9-inch, the influencer coins. I love that they exist. They're unique. They're different. I love that Alex Magic Beard still has Hedron and Icosa. I love that Dip Catcher's working on Gophers. I know there was some controversy and stuff here and there because I went to Soy Chain. But hey, man, they're still cooking in the background. Probably thinking of stuff, how to improve, how to make more meme culture and stuff. I'm sure they're all cooking in the background, friends. Just like everybody gave up on Hexy Bastard. I didn't. I said, man, it's the same thing. You go down 3-4 months and everything comes back. All right. So everything's just taking turns. But that's all, friends. You got to appreciate all of them. You have to appreciate all of them. So when I just do these, friends, I run out of tickers. But these are like examples of all the Tangang coins. Look at this, man. By the way, the Tangang community, man, look, friends, look at these vibrant images, man. These vibrant images. I tell you, you don't need to spend a lot of time to try to make something funny. You don't need to spend a lot of time, like 8 hours to make the most perfect thing. You don't need to, man. Just get the message out there. Just do it. But guess what, friends? By the way, like I'm just taking these from like appears on my Twitter feed. Hey, this is cool. I like this. Look at these pictures, right? Just flying bananas. That's it. Flying bananas. Friends, what I love about this is it's not just another dog coin. You know what I mean? Oh wow, toe shit. You're a blue dog and you live on Coinbase. Wow. You know what I mean? That's like 2021, man. Memes have to evolve now. You see that? That's why with Landwolf, though, it's evolving. Right? With Pepe. Pepe's new, so memes had to evolve. You can't just buy Doge and ship and get your same return. Okay, now Pepe exists. So we're in the Pepe universe, you understand? Now, the DickWifButt, this is why it's unique, man. DickWifButt, HOA, the Tangang stuff, and PulseChain meme. Everyone's got soul here. I'm telling you, all these meme coins, everything has soul. Everything is different and unique. That's why we love them. We've got all these tickers. DickWifButt, HOA, Hex Orange Address, the Begunner Gun, the Pen Pineapple Pen, PPAP, Pear, Spooky, Shitan, and all the others. There's plenty of others, man. It's great, but you just obviously be careful, do your own research. I really can't. I don't know what to do at this point, friends. That's why, like, trust me, what you're gonna start to see. Oh, now I know why Somi just keeps buying in the bear market. Now you're gonna start to see it. Not now, but in the next 12 to 18 months, you're just gonna say, whip, whip, whip. This thing is going. Where do you get in? Where do you get in? And then once everybody feels compelled to get in, you have the first 6% pullback. You see, you'll see. Now, pumpkin pies. This total 3 crypto, I got this from friends BCB. So if you add up, if you look at, interesting, where the stock market is, and we know that the Russell 2000, friends, is not in an expansion, which is it. What's expansion, friends? It just means a new all-time high. That's it. Russell 2000 is the only index out of all the US ones. So S&P 500, NASDAQ, and everything's made new highs. I'll actually show you that right now. Okay, we're going to have a look at the stock market up here. See how the S&P 500 made new highs, friends? It's up here. See how it made new highs? But if we go back to the Russell hasn't. You are still in Poopy Town. Well, if you go back to 2020, zombie virus capitulations, it's the exact same setup. Everything else was like ready, but Russell 2000 pretty much wasn't. Or like one of them started lagging pretty much throughout that year. So there's a lot of similar characteristics with this price action and stuff. So if we look at the total crypto market cap, what I've done is I've put BCB's fractal. All right, just to show you here what I can actually do now. This is a weekly chart, friends, but more so he's got a daily just scrunched up. So I'm just showing you now. Now, this basically just means you gloat up, fly up to heaven. But don't spend too much time on this, even though it's possible. This represents a 10x. So what that means is, I'm not saying this is going to happen because you know they diminish, man. We all know they diminish. However, if this fractal played out, every single altcoin in the top 100 and everything does a 10x on average. Some do 20, 30, some do 5. That's why I don't think that this fractal, friends, by the way, you know where it comes from? It comes from right after zombie virus, this part. That's why I don't think it's going to happen. It came from here. This is the up only part. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if we condense it all the way down like that. I won't be surprised if you see this channel up here, if we hit something like that. Now, if we hit something like that, I don't know why, I just got a feeling something like that would happen. How much is that, friends? That is about a 3x from now. A 3x, so 200% gain for the average coin in the index. And you know what? That makes sense. I mean, like ChainLink's at $14. Can ChainLink in the next, by the end of this year go 14? Can ChainLink get to $42? That's what a 3x is. Can it get to $42? Yeah. And I'll show you the chart right here. So can these moves happen where you eventually just glide up, and then you go, boop? Can it do that? Yeah. Why can't it do that? That's pretty much it. That's nothing like out of the ordinary, right? You go back in. And if you want to look at other stuff as well, let's have a look at PulseChain, for example. What would by the way, friends, let me remind you, these are averages, okay? Average. It means some of them are going to do poop. Some of them are going to do great. There's going to be a unicorn somewhere here and there. But if you just go, what's a 3x from PulseChain from here? This is here to the end of the year. What would a 3x do? That's a plus 200% gain. It actually gets you back to that top part here. You just get back up to here, bang. Now, obviously, you hope you don't get a 3x, right? You hope that because you're so oversold from here, you get like a 4x, which actually is still also garbage. You are still below the launch price. But, that's what you're hoping. But obviously, friends, everyone's going to say, oh, we're going to do 40,000x and just upline. Yeah, we got to see the users and stuff, everything. So, look, at some point, friends, look, I love everyone. It's okay. I get it, man. Markets are tough, always pricing in stuff. It's a battle against the crowd all the time. I get it. But at some point, you just got to concede that People buying meme coins may have appeared stupid for the first few months. But now, buying cheap meme coins with strong communities, it doesn't seem so silly anymore. It seems like a necessity to pretty much make up for core coins being slower and product market fits not adapting and all of these. Like, for example, here is PulseX. For instance, I want to let you know, PulseX is what's the most fascinating part? You know, PulseX, a lot of PulseX maxis who are just like maybe Richard Hart core coin maxis. It's funny, they hate Hexy Bastard, they hate PDI, they probably don't like Mr. B Roots, they definitely hate Tangang. Okay, just don't like any of the coins. But you know, the only reason PulseX can go up is because of those coins, right? The only reason. You know, PulseX only does like $20 million of volume per day, friends. The only way it's doing volume is with that. Well, you're not going to get the world to come and speculate on Richard Hart tickers going back and forth because a layer 1 chain needs the ecosystem around it to be valuable. Ethereum is valuable because it has DeFi and everything birthed on it. That's why. And you have obviously the DEX, friends. The DEX and all that volume coming out. All the volume being done. This thing, like, everyone knows, man. I don't have to tell you. But everyone's still down 76%. It's going to be 3 years soon. So this is the 3-year mark. The 3-year anniversary here. Sweet. Still down. You know, some people wondered was, well, why did Richard Hart insert $14 million into PulseX there? Why did he do that, friends? I'll tell you why. It's because it's his worst performing coin. That's why. And he's basically, if you notice his patterns, he wants to reward people who have waited the longest time. That's what he does. So PulseX, it was obviously you guys have waited the longest, so here's your insertion. The problem is, obviously, fans, he did not know this was going to come. Oh, okay, you're going to reject straight down and insert your whole move. If he knew this was going to happen, he would have sent this up even more. He probably would have blown 40 million bucks, but they would have come back down anyway and have a deeper pull. So it is what it is, okay, when it comes to these moves. And we can't argue with the market if they don't want to give product market fit to something. And you have Hex here, for example. This is P-Hex. You're down like still below 1 cent. Just funny, man. Everyone went crazy see this tiny wick? Everyone went crazy for this plus 40% move. And it's already come back down. Oh, man, that was crazy. Like we did plus 80% off the top and it's down 30% already. Yeah, this is pretty much it. But there is some hope here, right? If you look at the Hex Pulse ratio, you can see it seems to have found the floor. But here's the thing, friends. This took a while to top out. So maybe this thing takes a while to bottom out. But at the end of the day, look, here's the thing, man. Hex is like, because it's repriced lower, it's leverage on Pulse succeeding. It is. But look at the thing, all right, from where it is today, how high do you think it's going to go? Like, if you go back and break the high, friends, up here, you get an 80% on your Pulse. So just thinking about that, like you're holding that whole time for an 80% on your Pulse. It's okay. It's a core coin, so it's great. But you know, is 80% on Pulse going to be enough for most people? Probably not. Probably not. That's why you probably need to consider altcoins, the slingshot leverage. There's something for everyone there. Okay, you're a Hex Maxi. I don't know. Get some Icosa. Icosa's still around. Like if you're just like, hey, I don't want to touch any of the other founders and leaders or anything else. Okay, if you really believe in Hex, you get Icosa. Look at the Icosa Hex ratio. You can get it on here. Sweet. That's your leverage on Hex. That's why what Alex done is amazing, man. Alex, friends, I can't tell you how much that's just so cool that we have Icosa and Hedron. So Icosa, friends, because a bit more scarce, but it's the bridge between a Hex Maxi and the subculture altcoins. It literally is the perfect step. It's the expansion pack. You know what I mean? So that's why it's great. But then everybody else is like, I want even something more sexy than that. Well, there you go. Tangang, PDI, Teddy Bear, you know, all these are out here. It's just up to you to decide where you want to get in and everything else that comes along with it. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.